Hello, everybody. How are you? So, today we're going to be talking about grounding yourself and if you're empathic. I have done a video on how to tell if you're empathic. You can link to that another time or below. But this one's about how to help yourself. Right now, I've had so many messages that were about how to ground yourself and how. So, they're linked. If you don't know if you're empathic, then go look at the other video about are you empathic, and if you are and you already know you are, then this will be how to help you if you are empathic. Earlier in my life, I used to go to like social situations and settings, and I would come home and I would just crash, like crash, and it was just a lot to take in. And like, I'm pretty social and I love people, but the energy was just so much and I just didn't get it. Like, and then I finally realized what was going on with me, and I was like super empathic. And I know that I'm not the only one. I know there's a lot of people in this world who are. And so today I'm going to be giving you guys all the tools that I use that have saved my life. No joke. I'm not even kidding you. They have changed my life. And so this morning I had a couple sessions, and one of them specifically went into just feeling so overwhelmed all the time, and I could just tell she was empathic. And so this is for you all who have been asking. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys just steps, and then I'm going to show you visual images because I'm a visual person and that's how I learn. So I grabbed all the stuff around my house to show you all. And so this will help. Okay, so what is grounding? Or if you're feeling highly stressful, like the world right now is in chaos and craziness, and we don't have to feel it. Like, we don't have to go through it as much. We do feel it, and then we have to ground. And especially if you are empathic, like you're picking up on emotions or physical, like people's physical stuff or whatever you're picking up on. And so the first and foremost way for me, and the best way, is to connect to God. I always feel peace and comfort if I'm connected to God. And you can do that through praying. You could do that through like reading some either scriptures or something spiritual, or watching a spiritual movie, or listening to music, stuff like that. That always grounds me. So that's the first tool to me, always connecting to Christ. If you guys have questions, comment in below and I will try to answer them. So that's the first one. The second one is, if you're feeling like out of sorts and just stressed, I want you to go eat some food, like some high vibrational food, like fruit or some carrots or some vegetables, and then drink some water, because it will bring you back into your body. So that's the first one, is to eat food. It will just, especially high vibrational food, like any type of healthy food, that will always help you ground back down to your body. Especially if you're empathic, because you're constantly feeling like I'm like half in heaven and half on earth, or like, and so you have to like bring yourself back in. So number 2 is nurture by nature. So that would be to be in water. That would be walk in grass, like walk barefoot, take walks, go to the mountains, sit around rocks, hug a tree, or be by trees, or be around trees. Like anything like that is like so grounding. So definitely do that. So any type of elements of the earth will always ground you. So yeah. Okay, exercise is the third one. Putting yourself back in your body, it always helps me to exercise, like move my body, get physical activity. It grounds you a lot. So if you guys are feeling highly stressful, just go exercise, go running, or punch a beanbag, or punch a punching bag, or whatever. That will definitely ground you. Okay, the fourth one, feel your emotions and let them move through you. A lot of times in this world, we feel all these emotions and then we get stuck. They get stuck within us, and then they start to cause physical pain and issues with us. And then that's what I do, is I work with people who have that and help them get rid of their pain or their emotional issues. But if you feel your emotions, they'll just move through you. So instead of like going to chocolate, or some people drink alcohol, or some people like sleep, or some people like whatever we do to handle our emotions, if we just let the emotions sit within us and just feel the sadness of what you're feeling, and it will just move through you and out. So, and it will then just move through your body. Like, it doesn't get stuck in you and cause havoc and pain and emotional issues and all this stuff. So definitely allow yourself to feel the emotions and just let them move through you so then they can leave you. Okay, have plants in your house. This helps because it brings in an energy of the Mother Nature. And so plants being in your house and being around you is definitely helpful for you to stay grounding. Like I said earlier, walking outside, laying in the grass. Sometimes my sisters will just sit and chat, and we're like laying in the grass, like just chilling out, and while we're chatting, and it's like Mother Earth is just grounding us, and we just feel calm and peaceful. And if we're feeling extra stressed, we just go lay in the grass or put our feet in the grass. Or go to the mountains and go on a hike. So yeah. Okay. Another one is take an Epsom salt bath. This is my biggest go-to one, especially because like in the mornings I wake up, I exercise, I do sessions with people, and then I have to get my kids going with like there's to do some school stuff. I have them read every day and stuff, and then get their chores done, make sure their rooms are clean, and then and sometimes by halfway through the day I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. And so an Epsom salt bath helps me, oh my goodness, so much. Like, and so this is Epsom salt. You can get it at Walmart. This whole thing, 8 pounds, is $5. I probably buy this once a week. I take a cup and I put it in the water in the bath, and I do this daily, like literally daily. It saves my life. That is my biggest go-to. So that would be the first thing I would tell you to do is Epsom salt bath. I feel like it's the cheapest and the simplest, and for me it clears me out, because when I'm doing sessions and stuff, like I take on energy, and also just being in the world, like even if you go to a store, the stress of others, if you're empathic, you pick up on it, and sometimes you can even absorb it if you have that gift where you just absorb stuff and take it from others, and that is where you need to get rid of it and decompress and like let it leave your body so you're not carrying it. So that is a huge one. The next one is meditation. I love meditation. In fact, I just got done meditating. Today I did a meditation for manifesting, and every day it's different. Like sometimes it's on like healing the inner child, or sometimes it's just a calm meditation, or a guided meditation. But I'm always like manifesting things into my life, and so manifesting meditations also work, but they're just meditations too, like just to ground you back down and bring you to the present moment of right now, not in the past, not in the future, just right now. So that's a big one. That one is also a must for me pretty much every day. I have to do that. Another one is this is all the things that I figured out for me in order to function in life. I have to use these things. So have crystals around you or wear them. This is a selenite crystal, these two. I use these in my sessions too with people, and I stick them in the sun afterwards. So selenite crystals are really great. They take negative energy or energy. My kids next to their beds, they have these like nightstands, and I should have brought that, but they're different crystals. Like I have rose quartz and amethyst crystal, and they have like bigger ones next to their beds. And so when they're sleeping at night, they're by the crystals. And I have them in my healing room in the front. My front room is my office. And so I have crystals on all the side tables. And so I keep crystals around me a lot. In fact, if you guys have heard me speak, I definitely carry one of these a lot. And they just help me feel calm. I also wear them. I'm not a big jewelry girl. Like, I only wear rings and sometimes some earrings, but I haven't been a real necklace girl. And the only reason why I wear necklaces, and I don't even love wearing necklaces, is because of the crystal. I keep the crystal by me. And sometimes if the necklace is bugging me, because I have like sensory issues, like I don't like a lot of stuff touching me. So sometimes I just stick it in my bra. Like I have a clear quartz crystal, and this is just a little one, and I keep it on me. For me, it helps me a lot. And I just noticed like it's even causes me to be more intuitive. It helps me feel calmer, doesn't let me get angry, stuff like that. So these, you can find these at Dave's Nutrition for like $2. He's in South Jordan. It's just Google Dave's Nutrition. And you can go in the store and pick up any type of crystals, like rose quartz, amethyst crystal. Rose quartz is for more of love. I could do a whole video on crystals too, which I haven't done that yet. But this one's for clearing negative energy or stressful energy. So if you're feeling stressed, it will absorb it from you. And we definitely need that right now. So here's some of my other, I have a bunch of necklaces, but this one's rose quartz. This one is amethyst crystal. The one I'm wearing is amethyst crystal. The clear quartz is the one that's on me. I probably have like 20 of these different ones. So yeah. Then those aren't expensive to have, so you can just go grab some. Keep them next to your bed. These ones cannot go in the bath. To clear them out, you have to put them in the sun. That's what you have to do. A lot of crystals, like I drink a water bottle, like an 80-ounce water bottle every day, and I have a crystal inside of that, and that, it has to be like a clear quartz crystal. This would disintegrate in that. It will disappear if you put it in water. So sometimes if I'm in a hurry to clear it, like if I have 2 sessions in a row, well, phone sessions, I don't use these at all, but if I have like 2 in-person sessions in a row or a couple more, then I put them in the water. I just put it in the water and then bring it back out. But, so water can cleanse that, or the sun. So, okay, where are we at? Oils. Oh yeah, so oils can also help you ground. Here are some different oils. This one's Serenity. I use doTERRA. I have an account. I should start selling it, but I don't really sell. I'm not really like the sales type of girl. I don't really love that. But lavender, Serenity, Balance is a good one for grounding. Let me grab some more. Any type of woody ones are more earth tones. Melaleuca, I don't love to use it for grounding because I don't like the smell of it as much. I use this more like sickness stuff, but tangerine or citrus bliss, those are all for like calming. And then I put them in a bottle, like a separate bottle, and I get fractionated coconut oil, and I dilute it half and half because essential oils are really expensive. So I use that. And then my last, I have 2 more things. This one is a must for me. If you are extremely empathic like me, where you just can't even function until, like, I didn't understand what was going on with me. And even my family will be like, she would just come home and after school and have to shut her door. But when I was with people, I was with people and I was in the moment and I was like loving it. But when I got home, it was like, I just had to be alone. Like, oh my gosh, I just needed to, and I didn't realize what I was doing, but I was totally decompressing all the energy I'd taken. And so phosphorus, 200 CK, I actually went to my homeopathic doctor and I was like, I just pick up on so much energy all the time. I need to be able to function better. Like, it's like overwhelming my life. And he put me on this. And now it's like, anytime I feel overwhelmed, I go take 2 and I just put it under my tongue. And this is for like, if you're definitely empathic and you're having a hard time functioning and just exhausted and like, yeah. So, you can even go see Dave. He does sessions for like, I think it's like not very much, like $10 for your first one and $20. And then, if he feels like this is what you need, you can put on, or you can just, if you feel it, then you can just do it. And it won't hurt you at all, but you'll notice if it helps you or not. You'll notice. Somebody's knocking at my door. Okay, last one. These help me at night. So I have grounding mats. This is my mini one. I have a bigger one that fills my whole body. When I do sessions in person, a lot of times people will see my feet on these. This is so that I stay grounded. This one's filled with rocks and essential oil, like a mixture. It's a pad. And this one is an electronic one where you plug it into the bottom plug. And this one's just a longer one. So this one helps me ground too. Like, I used to get like achy legs at night because I just pick up on so much energy. And then when I put my feet on the grounding mat, it would be gone within 5 minutes. And then I didn't have to take ibuprofen or get in the bath. So that helps a lot too. So That is for me and what's helped me. I hope that helps you. These grounding mats, I'm trying to think of where I got them. Honestly, like, this is kind of a more extreme empathic person, so I wouldn't really worry about that unless you like have to have it. You could look up, trying to think. I'll link it below if somebody wants to know. But definitely Epsom salt, 100%. That is my first go-to. Would be get an Epsom salt bath, go on a walk, go lay in the grass, be in nature. Those are the first ones. Okay, where did I get the grounding mats? Let me see if I have the book. Oh, they're expensive. I'm trying to think. There's 2 different companies. I'd have to link it. I'll have to go look that up. But they do help. But definitely my daily go-to is more like wearing a crystal on me, to stay in like high vibration, and then Epsom salt baths. Meditations, I would say third, and crystal. Oh yeah, Epsom salt bath. So, and meditations for sure. Oh, and walking in grass. Those are the first ones. So if you guys are feeling just like overwhelmed by the earth, I just want you guys to remember what's going on right now. Anything of confusion is of the adversary. It is that simple. That's it. Peace is from God. Peace is from God. So just remember that if you're feeling confusion, it's probably not true. It's probably not. And the adversary likes to get in there and is definitely getting in there a lot right now. And so we don't need to worry. You want to know why? Because God is on our side and he can do anything. We can call upon him for help. Like, do you guys remember my dream or not my dream, but we were running. My husband and I were running outside, and it was dark, and all of a sudden this pit bull came running towards us and was like freaking out, about to attack us. And my husband jumps up, and he puts his left arm up so that he could bite his left arm, and he was gonna like knock the dog out and just try to like take it down. And as soon as he went into like defense mode, I said, we're safe. And he's like ready to attack, and he like put me behind him, jumped in front of him. And I saw that we had an aura bubble around us. Like, we literally had a bubble around us, and we could, like, he couldn't get through us. So you guys, that so much is crazy in the world right now. But if you live the way you're supposed to and connect to your higher power, you will be protected. You will. Your house will be. You will be. You just call upon him. Ask for guardian angels on every corner of your house, every night, or just ask for it for the whole year. Like, and it will happen. And then right then the dog jumped, bounced back off. He jumped, bounced back off. It was like this big, huge pit bull dog, like scary, fangs out, like freaking out, and he couldn't get to us. Like, he couldn't. And so every day, I forgot about this one. This one's really important. Every day when I brush my teeth, I had to link it to something so I didn't forget it. I shielded myself. So I see a bubble around me, and I shield myself from just everywhere, like all the energy. It's just overwhelming, and it's everywhere, especially right now. And so just imagine and ask God, can you help shield my energy today? Can you keep me in a bubble so that I can not have to pick up on everybody, so I can carry my own energy? Because you guys, if I'm sitting here drained, I can't help any of you. I can't help people in the world. I can't do my purpose and my passions in life. And the same with you. And so if you feel like you're like highly empathic and struggling, do this. Imagine when you're brushing your teeth, and I had to connect it to brushing with my teeth because I'm super forgetful, that you just see the bubble going around you, and you just put the energy bubble around you, and you know that it's going to protect your energy throughout the day from them coming in and stuff like that. And so especially for people who are like really empathic and pick up on energy and just the stress of life. So I hope that helps. Yeah, definitely a lot of these things can be pretty cost-worthy. This is Equate brand of Epsom salt. 8 pounds for $5 at Walmart. You could probably order it on Amazon or whatever. That Epsom salt bath, you can put oils in Epsom salt bath, which is like double grounding. So you can put like the lavender in it, balance in it, serenity in it, whatever. And then if you're overwhelmed, for me, like as soon as I'm like, oh, I'm out, you guys, I have to go buy this today, because I've been taking it probably like every 3 days. I take 2. And when I feel like, oh, I'm overwhelmed, I go right to this. But for me, I have to. It's something that has really changed my life. So anyhow, I hope that this helps. And let's see if I have any more questions. So yeah, so right now I extended the, 20-minute sessions for $30. So if anybody wants to jump on that, it's the next, I think I said 20 people. I've actually been busy. I'm booked till the middle of next week or the weekend, I think already. So yeah, I would love, if you have any specific things that you need to work on, or feeling like you have blocks in your life on certain things, we can work on any of those. So I hope you guys all have a great day. If you have any questions or specific videos that like you think might help, then yeah, we could do that. I think that's it. All right. Okay, I hope you all have a great day. I'm going to be doing another one on, the gifts. Let me look at my computer. It's called The Gifts of the Spirit. In our scriptures, I know that not everybody listens to the scriptures, but in our scriptures, there's all different gifts in them, and I went through them and found out like what different gifts they were, and that's actually helped me with my gifts and opening them up. So anyhow, all right, we'll be doing that soon. I hope you all have a great day, and love you all. Okay, bye.